Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today I want to talk about a piece of my collection that I've had a bit of a complicated relationship with. The Breguet Classique 5140 in yellow gold. It's a watch that doesn't get as much wrist time as my Rolex Day-Date or my Seamaster 300, but every time I put it on my wrist, it reminds me of why I bought it in the first place. There's something about the Breguet that just feels timeless. The 5140 is part of the Classique line, and to me, it embodies everything that makes Breguet special. If you love history like I do and appreciate classic watchmaking, this brand will fascinate you. They make their timepieces exactly like they did in the 18th and 19th century. Commissioned for royalty clients only, Breguet was a brand that was all about the finer details. Everything today is still assembled and finished by hand, and when looking through a loupe, you'll notice the tolerances are levels tighter than anything Omega, Rolex, and other mid-luxury brands can produce. Breguet employs the finest watchmakers in the world today to produce iconic features such as the Guilloché dial, the blued steel moon hands, the coin edge along the profile, and the welded-on lugs. The case and the sapphire crystal meet seamlessly to create a domed case, and the coin edge effect is made by hand. The hand-polished lugs are angled down to allow the leather strap to get as close to the case as possible, preventing unsightly gaps, and it improves the wearability on the wrist. At 40 millimeters in diameter and 10 millimeters thick, the case is a little larger than I'd prefer in a dress watch, but it gives the piece wrist presence and looks great when deconstructing more formal outfits. More on that later. Things get even more interesting when we focus on the dial. The Guilloché dial is produced on a solid gold disc and carved using renovated Rose machines from the 19th century. The effects are produced manually, every cut engineered to precision. One flaw and the dial is tossed in the trash. The carving pattern here is called clou de Paris, creating pyramidal structures. The second subdial has a basket weave carving effect. The chapter rings are manually brushed. These effects increase legibility to the hands. With a loupe, the effects look like an intricate world, full of peaks and valleys, and it's awing to imagine it on your wrist in the first place. Breguet steel hands are heat blued by exposing them to a temperature of approximately 290 degrees to 300 degrees Celsius. The steel develops a thin oxide layer that interferes with light, producing the signature deep blue hue. This process requires meticulous control to achieve a uniform color. Being a formal watch, I've had to be creative with how I wear and style this piece. I wore it on my wedding day and during my daughter's first ultrasound. It's special because my wife and I bought it on a whirlwind trip in Hawaii. I'll never sell it, but I've struggled to get more wrist time with it. It would be lazy to write it off as just a suit and tie watch, so I challenged myself to pair it with a less formal outfits. The Breguet Classique henceforth became my timepiece of choice when going with what I call the deconstructed elegance look. I paired it with a burgundy strap because the reddish purple color makes the gold pop and pairs well with any outfit. My first outfit choice is a beige linen shirt with rolled up sleeves and the first two buttons undone, tucked into an all-season pair of high-rise double forward pleated wool trousers and Crockett & Jones woven calf loafers. The second deconstructed outfit choice is a great fall-winter pick. I wear a black Banana Republic woolen long-sleeve polo with rolled-up sleeves. The burgundy strap looks great with a black shirt. The shirt is tucked into the same pair of trousers as before, and I wear my burgundy Carmina hole-cut Chelsea boots. The final outfit choice is the least formal, great for summer days in the Mediterranean. I pair the watch with a short-sleeved, white-patterned button-down shirt with a sturdy spread collar, and I wear that over a beige linen short with added stretch. The Crockett & Jones loafers make their appearance again. So why do I keep this watch even though I don't wear it as much as I would like? It represents something I admire about watchmaking. It's classy, it's sophisticated, it's elegant, it's good old-fashioned high horology watchmaking, and it's not trendy or trying to flex status. I think as collectors, we get caught up in trying to buy that grail perfect watch. But watches like these show us that it's more about the journey. If you enjoyed this breakdown and want to see more from my collection, make sure to like, subscribe, and drop a comment below. I'd love to hear your thoughts on Breguet as a brand and how you'd style a watch like this. Catch you on the next one. Cheers.